welcome to The Sword of Asumi. It is the 5th episode, and we briefly just went on our really cute date with Carrie. Except that it was a little more mysterious than I thought it was going to be. Then again, he's kind of dressed really badassery-like, so what do you expect, huh? So let's get on with it, shall we? Let's see if we can assassinate it. Wow, what a week. War tactics was tougher than I thought, and having Sen always watching me didn't make it any easier. Why is she so interested in me? There are probably much smarter students at this school, and I'm new. Maybe she's impressed by my fighting skills? Anyway, Kari said she's away this weekend, so I guess I need to work out for myself what to do. This is my first day to rest. What should I do? Hit the beach? The weather is so perfect. I should go enjoy the sun at the beach. Let me just change into my swimsuit. And I'm ready. Time to go. The afternoon sun makes the water sparkle, and everyone looks happy and relaxed. Asumi smiles to herself. This is a great idea. Hey, Asumi! Oh, hi, Sango. It's been a while. You remember Jiro and Hiro, right? Of course. How are you guys? Not too bad. We figured we'd come here to relax. Together, right? She smiles devilishly. Sango, not like that! Hey, Asumi, will you go on a date with me to prove her wrong? I think I'm gonna go walk along the beach. Okay, see you later. Look what you did, Hiro. You chased her off. Me? As Asumi walks along the waterfront, she lets the waves break over her toes. The sudden cold that comes with every foamy bath is refreshing. She feels as though each wave takes some of her stress away with it. She glances up and sees a girl farther down the beach. She lounges on a blanket with a book open. It takes Asumi a second to realize who it is. Minako! Minako looks up a little dazed and smiles when she sees Asumi. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was so absorbed I sort of lost track of the rest of the world. She pats a spot next to her on the blanket and Asumi sits. She sees the cover of the book. The Miller's Wife? The cover features a disheveled but attractive woman draped over a half-naked, muscular man. They're locked in embrace, moments away from a steamy kiss. Minako, is this one of those sultry romance novels? Minako blushes a deep crimson and sets the book face down in the sand. Maybe. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. It's just, you're so smart and worldly. I didn't think you would like this kind of stuff. I think that's why I like it. I spend all my time studying. So much pressure is on me, and I admit most of it comes from myself. So once in a while, I like to just lose myself in something like this that doesn't take much brain power. I can see that. I think it's deep. Yes, precisely. Besides, it might sound stupid, but I like the thought of a torrid and undeniable love, like Maya and Bancroft's. Who? Oh, right. You wouldn't know, of course. The characters in the book. Tell me about them. Oh, you wouldn't want to know. But I do want to know. Oh, come on, I want to hear about it. Well, okay. As you probably guessed, Maya is the wife of a miller, but he's a drunk and he hits her and stuff. But she helps out sometimes at the castle, delivering grain and whatnot, and Bancroft is the lord's son. There's no way he can be with someone as lovely as Mia, but he falls for her anyway, so they have to keep their love a secret. Minako's eyes light up as she describes the plot. Asumi had never seen her this passionate about something. Suddenly she laughs. Oh, you probably think it's stupid. Of course not. It sounds indulgent. That's the perfect word! So you read a lot of these? More than I'd like to admit. I think I just really like love stories. I don't get one myself, so I like to read about ones I could never have. Why don't you get one yourself? Bad luck, I suppose. You'd think I have double the chances since I'm not picky about gender, but I think everyone our age just wants a fun date or a hookup. I'm looking for something more. Something like Mia and Bancroft. Minako giggles. Yes, exactly. So you want someone to come and sweep you off your feet, is that it? Yes, but I don't think there's anyone out there who would do that. I guess she's possibly a love interest too. But I'll tell her not to give up. You can't give up like that. You deserve love, and I know it'll find you. You'll find your Bancroft. You really think so? Thanks, Asumi. I mean it. They smile at each other, then both gaze out at the ocean. Asumi wonders if she believes the same about herself. Can an assassin find love? Is it even possible? They stayed quiet for a long time, watching the sunset together and silently enjoying each other's company. for the time being. That was all Asumi needs. All these new faces to keep straight. Can one of them really be Raven? I guess there's only one way to find out. I have to keep talking to people. Asumi, hey! Sorry to barge in, but there's a girls-only trip to the water park happening today. Let's go together! Why is it girls only? I don't know, apparently a teacher has decided to arrange this with the presidential squad. All the girls are going out with Sen, all the boys with Hikari. All of them? Sorry, I mean all the new recruits. Oh, and the prefects too. But why? Something to do with helping us to be friendly with the prefect and presidential liaisons? Oh, I guess that makes sense. So let's go! Come on, grab a towel! Jesus, I already went to the beach, woman. Wow, this place is amazing. I'm so glad we came. And I'm glad... Oh, and I'm glad we found you a nice bikini to wear. You sure were picky, though. I just didn't think pink or yellow would suit me. Well, I am sure black will be fine. Where do we change? Just over here, I think. I'm still not sure about this bikini. You look great. Stop complaining. Hi, you two. I thought I saw you in the changing rooms. Come on, the other two are over there. I'm happy you can make it. I had no idea there was a water park so close to campus. It's not open for too long after school begins, so we have to make use of it while we can. Do you know why this event was girls only? Excuse me. Oh, Sen insisted on that when the teacher suggested it. I wonder why. I think she doesn't want too many of the guys seeing her in her bikini outfit. Why? You'll see. All three of them glance over to see the tall older girl speaking with Sango. She waves cheerily to Asumi, who can barely do anything but stare back at her very skimpy bikini. It's fortunate she has that throw on. Fortunate. Otherwise she might get attacked, looking like that. No wonder she didn't want the guys here. Sango and Sen wander over, oblivious to the attention. Isn't this place fantastic? Come on, let's try out a water slide. Yeah, let's go. Wow, that was fun. Want to go on again? Alright, it was fast. Such a thrill. I hope you girls are having fun. With a warm smile, the older girl approaches. We sure are. Isn't that right, Asumi? Oh, yeah, tons of fun. It's very different to what I'm used to. It's great to see you again, Asumi. Are you settling in okay? Me? Sure, I suppose. Well, if you need anything, just let me know, alright? But for now, it's time to have fun. Come on, Asumi, the pool calls me. Alright. Wow, I'm beat. Let's head back to the dorms. Did I hear you all want to go? We've only been here a few hours. I thought a teacher roped you into coming. Yeah, Cammy did, but now I'm here. And it's good to relax and blow off some steam. So come on, will you stay a bit longer? Go on the water slides again. Alright, Sen, shall we try out the water slides one last time? Yes, let's! It's good to see some of the new students or people I can get along with so well with. It is? Yeah, we will have to talk again soon. Or maybe go out again. Really? Yeah, I had a lot of fun today. Thanks to you, I think. Oh, you're welcome. I only hope that you're all you seem to be. Well, this has been an interesting day, I suppose. Different, at least. I need to relax, but now it's back to my real work. It's time to pay a visit to the principal. I've heard he can often be found in his office in evenings, even on weekends. Asumi moves quietly around her room, donning a revealing, risque set of lingerie. I can do this, whatever it takes. And then her cloak. She slips a knife and a knockout drug into its inner compartments. She feels the familiar rush in her blood, the rush of beginning a new hunt. Seems like it's been a while. Let's hope I'm not rusty. Like a shadow as she slips out the door. Asumi slides across the campus in the dark, moving between the shadows, unseen. Asumi approaches a door inside the campus building, which is spelled wrong, and tries the knob. It's unlocked, so she lets herself in easily. Who's that? Show yourself! With a deep breath, she puts on her most innocent expression. I'm sorry, Mr. Konishi. I knew you'd still be here, and I need a little help with something. Oh, my. Well, please come in and shut the door. Call me Nobuo. Asumi resists the temptation to roll her eyes. Thank you, Nobuo. Now, what can I do for a pretty little lady like yourself? I was wondering if I could take a look at the student records. Student records? Why do you need to see those? Nothing naughty, I hope. There's, this boy who likes me. I want to make sure he comes from a good family before I date him. I see. Well, students aren't supposed to look at personal records, but I suppose I could be persuaded. He spreads his legs wider and leans back a little. Asumi fights a gag reflex. Are you asking what I think you're asking? If I let you see those records, I need something in return. He gives a sickening smile as he unclips the cloak. Ugh. And I have to make sure you have the proper skills to date that boy. So how about you get down here and show me? What a pig! Time to put him in his place. I killed him last time, so I'll just disable him this time. Well, if that's what it takes. With mock shyness, she takes off her cloak. A satisfied smile spreads across the principal's face. That's right. Don't be shy. She flashes a flirty smirk and moves as though she's going to take off her lingerie, then pauses. You know what would make this party more fun? A little wine. It might help us loosen up. In the drawer. She turns and grabs the bottle from the drawer, dropping the knockout drugs into it while her back is turned. Cheers! Asumi tips the bottle back and blows a few bubbles to make it look as though she's drinking. Then she hands it to Nobuo. Yes. Yes, of course. Without taking his eyes off her, he takes a few giant gulps and wipes his mouth with the back of his hand. Ah, that's... Instantly, his eyelids begin to droop. He sways twice, then slumps backwards in his chair. Sweet dreams. She places the bottle in his hand and grabs his cell phone from the desk, flipping through the pictures. Each one is a more and more incriminating shot of various first-year girls. My, you naughty boy. She places the phone on top of his unconscious body, the pictures on full display. That should cause a stir. Now, time for those files. At last alone with the records, she pulls the binder out and cracks it open. Utsuro and Minako. Prefix, highly intelligent. Good material? Perform more research before recruiting. Good material? For what? In recruiting? Does this have something to do with Orochi? Are they members? She flips a few more pages. Hikari. Loyal. He will not betray us. We can trust him. We? Oh, here's Sen. Our gateway to the presidential squad. She will be most useful. Useful. Another page. Keiji. His skills are unmatched. He has much potential. What does all this mean? Asumi thinks for a moment. One thing is for sure. Orochi and Raven have something to do with the presidential squad, and maybe the prefects too. This will require more thought. Full of thoughts, Asumi steps over the principal's body and exits. Could the presidential squad be involved? The prefects? And how can she infiltrate and find out the truth? This mission is getting more and more complicated. The next day, the school is abuzz. Asumi heard the latest gossip as she crosses the courtyard. Did you hear what happened? No, what? The principal was fired today. Mr. Konishi? Why? They found him passed out in his office. There were pictures of some first-year girls on his phone. Ugh, that's disgusting. What a creep. Anyway, I'm glad he's gone. Miss Nagai is the new principal. Well, at least she's really nice. Asumi listened with a half-smile. He got what he deserved. But that information, what I uncovered could be big. I just have to find out what it means. And today, I intend to. Dojo training or meditation? I did dojo training last time, but I am trying to do Hikari's route, so... I should go check out that dojo while it's empty. In fact, I'll go right now. The morning light streams into the empty dojo, creating a peaceful atmosphere. Now this is what I'm talking about. Only one other person had the same idea as her. Hikari. He practices lunges with its staff, executing perfect tap pirouettes in the process. Its speed is incredible. I should follow her. She begins to practice on her own, performing high kicks on a mannequin in the corner. Asumi becomes lost in the repetitive process, going deep into her thought as she trains. Orochi, the presidential squad, the prefects, Sen, Keiji, Hikari, Utsuro, Minako, Asumi? Asumi jumps at the sound of her own name. Hikari had stopped, now moving in a direction. He slowly makes his way over. Hello again. I was hoping I'd see you again. I always hope I'll run into you when I least expect it. I didn't think anyone else would be here on this extra day off. Why are you here exactly? Why aren't you home with your family like everyone else? Let's tell him the truth. I don't have a family. Hikari's eyes soften a bit. I see. I don't either. Really? It's a special kind of loneliness, isn't it? Knowing you have nothing to go back to. Asumi thinks she sees something like guilt cross his face. Anyway, it's surprising to see someone else here training. I thought I'd be the only one. Most of the students who stayed here are relaxing. I guess the pool will be popular, which is why I'm surprised you're not there too. Why are you here on a day off? I just don't see the point of goofing off. I just don't see the point in goofing off all week and ruining all my hard work. Hikari flashed with a genuine smile, looking impressed. I completely agree. It's important to stay focused. Your speed is really impressive, by the way. Thanks. I'll need it to dodge that deadly high kick of yours. That's right, so you better behave yourself. Hikari gives a half smile and shoves his hands in his pockets. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Maybe I'll see you around. He returns to his side of the dojo and resumes his training. With a smile, Asumi does the same. They remain in the same space, silent understanding for the rest of the day. Wow, the day's only halfway over and I'm already getting antsy. I'm anxious to get back to work. The uncovering of the Orochi rebels is close. I can feel it. But in the meantime, what do I do to stay busy? At that moment, a note slips under her door. What's this? It's from Cammy. Meet me in the courtyard tonight. Make sure you aren't followed. I wonder if she discovered anything. Well, now I just have to pass time until tonight. With a sigh, she takes a seat and opens the nearest book. I'll welcome any distraction. Asumi glances behind her, making sure no one is lurking in the shadows. I waited all day for this. It better be worth it. Doubting me, are you? Cammy, it feels like it's been a long time. Much has happened since we last met to talk properly. Like what? There have been a few incidents lately. A few students have mysteriously died. The most recent one we found was this morning. Student deaths? They were all made to look accidental, but... Asumi, I think Black Clan assassins were sent. I'm sorry. It's okay. I have no real love for my clan. Most of them will take any job, even if it's dishonorable. But these new deaths, all our intel points to something big on the horizon. I'm sure you can feel it as strongly as I can. I do. It won't be long. You may only have a few days left to find your target, or targets, and destroy them. You need to make a final decision soon and do what's necessary. That won't be a problem. There's something else. I'm being recalled back to the capital. What? Now? I know it's poor timing, but I know you can do this alone. I have faith in you. I won't let you down. I can do this. Good. I like to hear confidence in your voice. There's something I have to ask, though. What's that? You say students have died. Was one of them... I don't know why I missed. Minako? I don't know. Was Minako one of them? She braces herself, waiting for the answer. Minako wasn't on their target list. Asumi releases the breath she didn't know she was holding. Good. One more thing you should think about. I know a vacation is an opportune time to attack students, but don't you think it's a little convenient that these deaths have happened right after the principal is gone? You think he was linked somehow. It's too much of a coincidence to ignore. I see. I may have to pay him another visit in his home. That may be a good idea. Now, we should part ways before someone gets suspicious. Cammy, I know. I'll miss you too. That isn't what I was going to say. Good luck, kid. You've got this. Then she's gone, disappearing into the shadows. Filled with new thoughts, Asumi slowly heads back to the dorm. A new day, a new week. It looks like all the students are back and things are returning to normal. Asumi hears voices outside in the hallway and goes silent, straining to listen. Gosh, last week was such a drag. My parents wouldn't leave me alone. You shouldn't complain. At least you're still alive. Oh, you mean the students who... Yeah, I heard about that. It's so horrible. How could all those accidents happen in students' homes all at once? There must be some weird planet alignment going on or something. Huh? Astrology, obviously. So students know about that. I need to find the rebel, or rebels, before more innocents die. But first, I need to continue to keep up appearances, which means selecting a class. Archery or firearms training, or calligraphy? Archery and firearms. I can never have enough marksmanship training. Wow, it's late. I better hurry up. Wow, there are a lot of people here. This must be a popular class. Good thing I got here in time. Asumi! Kaori practically flies over and wraps Asumi in a bear hug. I missed you! Things are pretty boring around here without you, Kaori. Kaori smiles and digs her shoe into the grass. Aw, don't make me blush. Oh, Keiji. What's this about blushing? Oh, Keiji! Have you met Kaori? Not formally, no. It's wonderful to meet any friend of Asumi's. Yeah, you too. Asumi tries to smile, but it's difficult when her mind is racing so quickly. Keiji is in the presidential squad. In fact, he's the president. Does this mean... Keiji, did you go home yesterday? I did, yes. Asumi's eyes widened. He was out of school when the attacks happened. He has no alibi. Asumi, are you feeling okay? You look funny. Okay, let's get started. Now, I'm aware that when it comes to archery and firearms, most samurai prefer one over the other. That's why I'm letting you choose your weapons. Oh, good! I love archery. I'm a gunman myself. What about you, Asumi? Archery is more silent, but using a firearm is more deadly. Well, actually, they're both pretty deadly, but, like... I'll say firearm because of Keiji. I feel more powerful when I have a firearm. Alright, grab your weapons and stand 50 paces from the target. You'll have to show me you know the proper technique for your weapon of choice. Asumi raises her gun. Here goes nothing. Keep both eyes open. Asumi instinctively knows to keep both eyes open. And aim using the weapon's sights. Aim using the tip of the weapon. Ah, shit, I don't know this part. I'm assuming you use the tip of the weapon. She points the very tip of the weapon at the target. Now, time to release. Breathe out and fire. Hold your breath and fire. Breathe out and fire. Asumi takes a slow breath out as she fires. After firing, the shot misses the mark. I'm a little rusty at this. At least you were close. Well, we don't have to worry about any assassinations anytime soon. His expression is playful, but there's a hard edge to his eyes. The students continue to take it in turns, switching guns and firing. As expected, Keiji's hit the mark perfectly every time. Kaori also does well with the bow. Okay, let's all stop, before one of you is hospitalized. Finally, I'm starving! It was very enlightening to see how you handle a weapon, Asumi. Thanks. What's that supposed to mean? You're an outspoken one, aren't you? I'll be taking my leave now. Have a good day, you two. I'm not sure I like him much. I'm beginning to think the same thing. Come on, there's an udon special in the cafeteria. Let's go! Ugh, so much relaxing. I've been to the pool, the beach, biking, walking, reading. I'm just not used to so much free time. What can I come up with to waste some more time today, I wonder? Knock knock! Sen? Oh. Hi, Asumi. I was wondering if you wanted to come to the mall with me today. Oh, the mall? It's never fun shopping alone. Come on, what do you say? I know that I said sure sounds like fun last time, but... I'm not really the shopping type. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm not taking no for an answer. What? I absolutely insist. It'll be fun, I promise. Just us girls. Come on, let's go. But, fine. Asumi sighs and follows Sen out the door. There's one bright side. Sen is a member of the presidential squad, and that could mean ties to Orochi. Now's her chance to dig up some dirt. Wow, there are many people here. That means we get all the deals. Asumi follows Sen as she picks up a skirt and examines it. This is cute. You should try it on. Me? Why not you? Because it would be perfect on you. Come on, please. I want to see it. Well, okay. Asumi heads to the dressing room and closes the curtain. As she wrestles the skirt on, she hears Sen's voice on the other side of the curtain. I'm glad you came out. I was so lonely. I have so much work to do. The presidential squad's job is never complete. The presidential squad. I bet you feel a lot of pressure, huh? I guess you could say that. Probably from more than just the administrators, right? I suppose. Come on out and show me that skirt. Asumi sighs at her failed attempt at information gathering. She steps out gingerly. Well, come on, give it a twirl. Asumi, you look fantastic. Here, I grabbed the top for you to try on with it. I think it would match perfectly. Can't I just... Get back in there, I need to see this outfit. Asumi can't help but smile and Sen shoves her back inside. She re-emerges to the top and then gives a satisfied sigh. It's just like I pictured. You look amazing. Really? Thanks. Now you'd better buy it. They both giggle like little girls. For the first time in a long while, Asumi feels what it's like to be normal. Wow, it feels weird to be so happy after those deaths, doesn't it? Well, this is unexpected. You know about those? Well, yeah, who doesn't? It's terrible all those accidents happened. I don't think those were accidents. Yes, just terrible. Absolutely tragic. Those poor students. What were their names again? Oh, Odesza and Oji and... Why, everyone knows their names. Just look at the news. Their names were in the news? Sen's face darkened. I know, I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to tell anyone. As a presidential squad member, I got the names so I could host a memorial service. Right. Anyway, I thought it couldn't get any worse after what happened to the principal. I mean, no one saw that coming, right? Such a horrible shame. Such a shame. I really liked Mr. Konishi. Oh, I did too. Really? Why? He didn't really know what he was doing, you know? Could Sen have been one of his girls? Or is it something worse? Well, let's hope it's not a guy who rises to the occasion. What do you mean by that? She had some big shoes to fill, that's all. Anyway, we should put that back. It's getting a little late. Come on, let's walk together. As Sen takes Asumi's arm and leads them back to the school, Asumi's head spins. What was with that interrogation? Did Asumi slip up and let on too much? Does Sen think Asumi is a rebel? Or is Sen actually... Today left more questions than answers, but Asumi is determined to solve the mystery. I really shouldn't have slept in today. It looks like... Yeah, all the classes are full except one. Well, it looks like I'm taking... What? Swimming in samurai armor? What even is that? I guess I should find my swimsuit. As Asumi arrives, she sees none of the other students are too pleased about the class either. She spies Minako, Kaori, and Utsuro moping in the corner. Hi guys. What brings you and Kaori to this class of all places? This isn't fair. I felt ill this morning. Hey, come on. Maybe it won't be so bad for you. Yeah, never mind. It's going to suck. Hello, my wonderful students. I'm utterly tickled that two of the initiates have decided to join this illustrious class. Do you think anyone actually chose this class? Maybe that guy. She points to an exuberant young man performing stretches by the water. Kaori giggles. Swimming in samurai armor is an ancient and beautiful art stemmed on by thousands of years of tradition. This skill will be useful for the rest of your life. I, for one, plan on entering bodies of water in full armor on a daily basis. It probably wasn't Kaori who was supposed to be saying that, but yeah. Utsuro and Minako can't contain their bursts of laughter. Mr. Tashiro gives them a pointed look before continuing. I believe in letting the fledglings fly on their own, so today you will be donning full armor and hitting the pool. Isn't that dangerous? Only if you fail. With a joyous laugh, he removes himself to the sidelines. Who wants to go first? Utsuro does. What? Fine. If I drown, I'm coming back to haunt all of you. He tugs the armor on and waddles to the edge of the pool, looking a bit like a tortoise. Asumi has to stifle another giggle. Here goes nothing. He jumps in, and immediately sinks like a rock. It's Zero! They all rush to the pool's edge and peer into the water. Zero is desperately trying to perform a half-walk, half-swim, but the armor bends into the bottom of the pool. We have to hoist him out of there! Asumi and Kaori nod, and the three of them reach into the water. Asumi feels his shoulder and grabs on tight. Ready? Heave! The three of them throw all their weight into it, and Zero slowly emerges. He sputters and coughs up water as they drag him onto the deck. Oh, well, that didn't work out as planned. Excellent work, Zero. You'll get it next time. Next time? Asumi, why don't you try it out next? Me? Oh, well, Good luck, Asumi. Come on, get the armor on, quickly. Psst, Asumi. I received some cosplay items. I was thinking we could try them out tonight. This probably isn't the time to talk about that. Why not? Well, busy getting the armor on this. Besides, well, I'm not really into cosplay. Oh, well, some things would look good on you, I think. How about if you come tonight, I'll take your place tomorrow. I'll take your place now. Pardon? I'll take your place now if you join me later for some cosplay. I already have the armor on. Really? No, probably not. With a sigh, Asumi does as she's told. The armor is even heavier than she expected, and about 3 sizes too large for her. Now jump in! Nothing to be afraid of. Statistically speaking, there's a lot to be afraid of. With trepidation, Asumi makes her way to the edge of the pool. It's, been nice knowing you guys. She holds her breath and jumps. Sinks slowly to the bottom. Good! Do a strong frog kick, attempt a breaststroke. Let's try that. Asumi gives a powerful kick of her legs and propels herself forward and up a few paces. She does it again and again and makes more progress. The effort, however, leaves her exhausted. Suddenly, 3 pairs of hands penetrate the depths and grab onto her. She feels herself being slowly pulled up. As her head breaks the surface, she takes a few grateful gulps of air. Thanks. We can't have you dying on us. We have a natural here. Your instincts to use your legs where there's less armor is spot on. Tomorrow, you'll do even better. Tomorrow? Ugh. I will get up early so there won't be a tomorrow. Time's up, class. I so enjoyed having you all here, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Great progress. That was brutal. I need to go collapse on my bed. I second that. Let's get out of here. They all make their way out the door. Minako grabs Asumi's arm and slows her down. She leans in close and whispers in her ear. It was scary watching you down there. I didn't want to lose you. Hey, I'm okay. I know, but, well, try not to nearly drown anymore, okay? Okay, I promise. They both giggle and catch up to the others. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm never missing sign up again. Agreed. Well, see you. They split up and Asumi heads back to her room, sore and exhausted. This class would be the death. Maybe literally. But there are more important things to worry about, like Raven and Rochi. Is this week the week she discovers the truth? Hey, I finally get a choice for my class again. No swimming in armor. My choices are melee weapons training or traditional music. They both sound interesting. Which one do I pick? I'll do melee weapons. I'm itching to get my hands on a weapon. Let's do this. Asumi, you picked this class too? Much better than swimming, wouldn't you say? Kaori stifles a giggle. Definitely. Asumi glances over and sees Hikari and Keiji sparring with staffs. Keiji looks cocky, but Hikari's expression is serious and focused. Knock him to the ground, Hikari! The shout startled both of them, and they end up hitting each other at the same time. Kids. Since when do you root for Hikari? It's more like rooting against Keiji. I just don't like that guy. Weapons down, eyes on me. I'm glad you all chose to perfect your melee training today. Mastery of weapons is vital to a samurai's life. You must make your weapon an extension of yourself. Is that clear? The class nods. Good. Now for safety reasons, we won't be using the weapons just yet. A few people groan loudly. Silence! First, I need to make sure you can decipher the difference between the 3 main weapons that the samurai uses. The spear, the halberd, and the naginata. This is a spear. A spear is the perfect weapon to use on horseback due to its size and lightness. This is a halberd. The halberd is primarily used for its ability to pierce armor. And this is a naginata. Its length makes it the ideal weapon for creating space between you and your enemy. They may look very similar, but each one has a completely different function. Have you all been listening? Good, because I'm giving you a quiz. The class groans again. I said silence! Now I'm going to show you each weapon and you'll tell me what function it serves. Ready? Number 1, the halberd. Piercing armor. Number 2, the naginata. Creating distance. And number 3, the spear. Horseback. Excellent job, Asumi. You're a natural when it comes to weapons. Are you previously trained? Yes, ma'am. Private tutors. Show off. Asumi playfully punches her on the shoulder as Kaori giggles. Since most of you did well on the test, I think tomorrow we're ready to start with spears. Show up early so I can make sure you get the good spears. For the initiates, when you have completed your week start, I am sure you will be able to join this class as well. How exciting! We'll be using bladed weapons after induction ends. Will you spar with me? I'm not sure how much I trust you with a weapon. Oh, shut up! You'll spar with me, won't you, Asumi? Asumi hadn't even seen Keiji and Hikari walk up. She's already agreed to spar with me tomorrow, obviously. Technically, I haven't yet. I'd enjoy sparring with you. Well, I'd spar with you, Hikari. Sorry, Kaori. I have to see what Hikari can do. Kaori crossed his arms. Hikari, you jerk! You took my partner away! Hikari only smiles at Asumi. Keiji, on the other hand, looks irritated. Come on, Hikari. Wait, I just wanted to talk. I said come on. Have you forgotten your place? No. His face goes blank and he follows silently after Keiji. What the hell was that? I don't know, but I have a feeling I'll find out eventually. Today sure was eventful. I'm looking forward to just getting into bed and passing out. Although, I haven't slept much lately. My mind keeps racing. Thoughts of Raven, Orochi, the student attacks. I need to have a solid lead, and quickly. Asumi climbs into bed, then freezes. What was that? A figure flashes past her window, then another. Asumi races to the window and peers out. I just smell black. I smell trouble. I can't just sit around and do nothing. With a sigh, she throws her shoes on, still in her pajamas. She also grabs her cloak. Time to do what I do best. Asumi creeps behind the figure, but silent as a cat. She uses the shadows to lead her into the church. I count 3 of them, and they seem to be headed for the presidential house. She watches as they split up when they reach the presidential house, all moving toward what seems like a predetermined position. I need to take them out, but I should keep them alive for questioning. Hey, now I'm thinking like a Justicar. A few weeks ago I wouldn't have even thought twice about killing them. She allows herself a moment of pride, then focuses back on the mission at hand. Okay, looks like the first one to climb that tree over there. The figure is crouched among the lower branches. The autumn leaves on the trees are still soft and colorful, but the leaves scattered on the ground below are dried and brittle, and potentially noisy. Climb the nearest tree and hop across like a ninja! As silently as possible, Asumi scales the nearest tree and hides herself among the leaves. Then she springs like a squirrel across the next tree. The soft leaves cushion her jump, ensuring a noiseless travel. She repeats the jump twice more, finally landing in the branches above the hooded figure. She reaches out and fuck! Knocks the figure on the head like a rag doll. He topples from the low branches and lands with a soft thud on the ground, unconscious. One down. Through the leaves, she peers down and finds the second target lying in the tall ornamental grass that surrounds the presidential house. The long grasses are just barely tall enough to conceal her. This one looks like it might be a girl. Military crawl! Looks like I'm going on a safari. She drops noiselessly to the ground and lies flat on her belly in the tall grass. Then she pulls herself along by her arms, resisting the urge to sneeze as the blades of grass tickle her nose. She sees the target a few yards away. It is, in fact, a girl. There goes nothing. She rolls the last few yards and climbs the hand over the girl's mouth, tickling her surprised scream. With deft hands, she plunges a tranquilizer dart into the terrified girl's neck, and the target goes limp. Well, that takes care of that. One left. It's in the fancy area. Where did that third one get to? Ah, there he is. The third target, larger than the other two, carefully hidden on the rooftop of the presidential house, crouched on the balcony. He turned away, peering through the window. Shoot the tranquilizer dart. Asumi loads her dart gun with a tranquilizer, takes aim and fires. The dart hits cleanly and lodges itself into the target's neck. Oh! He makes a motion to run, but the dart's effects are immediate. His legs tangle themselves and he falls into a heap like a sack of rice. Perfect! Now it's time to round these naughty children up. Asumi gathers her unconscious bounties and ties them to a tree. She searches their pockets, but comes up empty. No identification, huh? The first one she took down is thin and reedy. The girl looks like she has money, with shiny, healthy hair and perfectly kept nails. And the third, well, he's huge and solid like a rock wall. I'll call you Twig, Princess, and Boulder. Satisfied with her labels, she slaps each of them in turn. Rise and shine, sleepyheads! What? What's going on? Oh, you! I feel hungover. Asumi brings out her knife and brandishes it calmly. Now you're going to start talking. What are you doing here? Nothing. Sure didn't look like nothing. She gently presses the tip of her knife into the princess's throat. It was a prank! Just a harmless prank we wanted to play on the presidential squad. We're from a rival school. A rival school? She drops the knife for a moment, thinking. The princess seems to visibly relax. In a flash, Asumi presses the knife into Boulder's cheek. There are no rival samurai schools. Oh god, please don't kill me. The next thing out of your mouth better be the truth, or I'll happily relieve you of your eyes. We're not talking. No? Her knife travels to the edge of Boulder's left eye. Stop! Let us go! I'm counting to 3. 1. We're not doing anything, I swear. 2. This isn't fair. 3. Wait, we were hired. Asumi stops her knife. By who? I don't know, they didn't reveal themselves. We were supposed to write a threatening message on the wall of the presidential house. What was the message? They all fall silent, looking at each other. Asumi pokes Twig with the knife. What was the message? Don't cross Raven. Raven? Does that mean the presidential squad is under Raven's thumb after all? Or are they trying to uncover Raven as well? Or is this all a cover-up for Raven's true identity? The questions swirl on in Asumi's mind. It's assassin lady? Now that we told you the truth, are you going to let us go? I let you go last time, so let's kill you this time. No. Her dagger flashes and all 3 are silenced forever. Raven, what could it mean? Is the presidential squad trying to take power from Orochi? Or was this threat meant to be a red herring? I don't know what to think anymore. Suddenly exhausted, she makes her way back to her dorm, eager to finally fall into a deep sleep. As Asumi walks back to her dorm room, she spies the 3 presidential squad members, Sen, Keiji, and Hikari, chatting under a tree. I might be tired, but I only have a short time to make my decision and end this. I need to spend some time with one of them, tonight. Asumi starts to make her way over to them. But which one? Hikari? Hikari, I miss you. Let's see each other tonight. Sen and Keiji look like twins with their eyebrows raised. Hikari blushes. I'd like that. Let's say 9 at the park stairway? Hikari just nods and Asumi smiles triumphantly. Great! I'll see you then. See, what I find confusing is that she has her hood up, her cloak on, and she's in her PJs, and she literally just killed like 3 people, and yet no one like is suspecting anything. Like, did she just suddenly whip off her cloak after she saw them and strutted over there and asked Hikari out on a date? Like, what the hell happened? She spins and heads back to her dorm room, filled with confidence. She'll earn this man's trust one way or another. He should be here by now. Already 10 minutes late herself, Asumi thought she'd find Hikari already waiting for her, yet it seems she's the one waiting. If I weren't a trained fighter, I'd be a little creeped out all alone out here. I mean, it's pretty dark, and the campus is way off. If someone were to be hiding out here... Are you talking to yourself? Ah! She spins and tries to land a punch, but Hikari's reflexes kick in and he knocks her hand aside. Oh! Sorry. I guess I'm a bit jumpy. Apparently. It's clear he's trying to hide a smirk. I'm glad you wanted to hang out tonight. It's nice to get away from my duties for the night. You mean, with Sen? He nods, his face contemplative. I've always done my duty. Always, and without complaint. But lately, I don't know. You're having doubts? I suppose I am. Then why don't you quit? I can't just quit. It's more complicated than that. Why? It's just the presidential squad. Akari looks a little startled, as though our comment caught him off guard. That's right. It's just a school club. What on earth was that? I pressed it further the last time and I didn't die, but... It's just a club, right? I can't talk about that. I've said too much already. You can tell me anything. You know that. He stares at her for a long time, looking like he wants to say something. I'm sorry. I understand. But her mind is racing. Everything he's saying seems so suspicious. You've helped things, though. Me? Just talking to you, I feel like you understand what I'm going through somehow. Like we're the same. Maybe we are. I feel things I never felt before when I'm with you. I hope that doesn't sound stupid. Kiss him! Asumi leans in close enough to feel Hikari shaking slightly. When her lips meet his body reacts and he presses himself against her. Aww, but there's no picture for it. That's sad. I got a picture with Usuro, or however you say his name. This is the last day of the induction period. Whatever happens at the end of this week, I probably won't be around anymore. Cammy mentioned I would have to leave before the induction ends. I've seen a lot of things, but ultimately I need something so I can end this. Classes aren't important. It's time to visit Mr. Konishi's house. Perhaps I can get to the bottom of this. I may be able to find some information somewhere in there that could lead me to Raven. Asumi? Who are you talking to? My cousin. On the phone. Oh, tell her I say hi. Anyway, let's go to the pool party that's going on this afternoon. Might be our last chance since the weather's been a little colder lately. Well, I actually have plans today. Good thing it's in the afternoon then. I won't take no for an answer. Alright. Later it is then. Good. See you then. Asumi paces back and forth, going over the plan in her head. Okay. Knock on the door. I pretend I'm a supporter of Mr. Konishi. Hopefully the wife lets me in and I get Konishi alone before he spills the beans about who I really am. Then I get him talking. Right. I better go before it gets too late. Asumi feels genuinely nervous as she raises a hand to knock on the door. Why? She's killed and infiltrated houses plenty of times. Why is this simple task so different? Hello? Oh, you're not one of his girls, are you? The woman sniffs and casts her eyes to the floor. No, ma'am. I'm a supporter of your husband, and I was wondering if I could talk to him. He's not well right now. He's been instructed not to have visitors. The whole thing has him hit very hard. Then maybe I could come inside and talk to you instead? I don't think that's a good idea. I'm not supposed to talk about anything related to the incident. She looks so exhausted and hollow, like she's lost the fuel for her life. Why aren't you supposed to talk about it? I've been forbidden, that's all. By who? I don't know. The same person who did all those horrible things to my poor Nobuo. Show sympathy. That poor man. What did they do to him, Mrs. Konishi? I'm sure you've heard about the unsavory things my husband did with some of the girls. She takes a shaky breath and continues. I knew about it, of course, but my duty was to my husband, so I kept silent. But someone, a student, found out and had pictures to prove it. They had pictures? The woman nods and runs a shaking hand through her hair. Asumi feels a pang of guilt over what she's done to this poor woman. Whoever this student was, blackmailed Nobuo, threatened to publish the pictures if he didn't cooperate. So he did whatever this person said. He never actually met his blackmailer, you see. They communicated in writing. This student had unlimited access to all school records. Nobuo also had to allow the slow infiltration of that horrible group into the school. You mean Orochi? Mrs. Konishi shudders, wrapping her arms around herself. It was either that or be ruined, though I guess in the end it didn't matter after all. Her eyes fill with tears and she presses a hand to her mouth, stifling a sob. I'm sorry I had to bring these memories up for you, Mrs. Konishi. I've already said too much. If they found out... I'm sorry, but you must go now. But wait, Goodbye. The door slams in Asumi's face, and she can hear a muffled sob on the other side. She turns slowly and crosses the lawn, deep in thought. So Raven is a student. At least that's confirmed now, and it definitely seems like it's a presidential squad member, I think. How else would they have the influence to get those photos, to have that kind of sway over the principal or on a student to be with him while being recorded? And if they could control Mr. Konishi that fully, will they attempt the same on Miss Nagai? I'd better keep an eye on her from here on out. I'll start observing her to make sure she's safe. This is all going to come to a head soon. I can feel it. See, aren't you glad I dragged your mopey butt out here? It is pretty refreshing. Hey, a couple of fine water nymphs. Oh no, not you again. Get lost before I put you in a chokehold. I was just leaving. Good idea, buddy. I'll get us some drinks, okay? As Kaori crosses the deck, Asumi sees Keiji whispering to a group of first years. His dazzling smile has been cranked to full wattage, and Asumi can tell his charm is working its magic. What are they talking about? Asumi tries to edge closer to the conversation, but a gaggle of giggling bikini-clad girls gets between her and their target. Defeated, she sighs and glances around. In addition to Kaori, she sees Hikari, Utsuro, and Minako, each milling about in a different location. Hikari! Hikari's back is turned as he towels off, fresh out of the pool after swimming. She taps him on the shoulder. Ooh! I can't go wrong with that. Oh, Asumi, I didn't think you'd be here. Disappointed, are you? He answers her playful smile with one of his own. Pleasantly surprised, actually. I'm glad you're here. I've missed you. You have? She feels herself grow nervous under his gaze. Suddenly, she notices a large group of people leaving. Oh, looks like the party's over already. Well, the sun is setting after all. I suppose. I guess I'll see you around, okay? Hikari nods and Asumi makes her way back to Kaori. Kaori waves Asumi over to her. She's holding 2 drinks. Why are some people starting to leave? Not sure. Maybe just because it's starting to get dark. You weren't too bored while I was gone, were you? I was anxiously awaiting your return. I'm glad we could do this together. Though it does seem we have arrived too late, as most are starting to leave already. I'd noticed that also. But there's no reason we have to leave. I, for one, would like a swim. Shall we? Nah. I think I feel too tired, to be honest. Can we head back? Can we head back too? I suppose. At least we got to hang out for a little while. They head back to the dorm together. It seems like I should be more tired, but I guess really not much has happened. At least the lessons are over now, but I have a feeling this weekend will be the end. It's time to make a decision. With all the things I've heard about Miss Nagai, and the things that went on with Mr. Konishi and Orochi, I should really keep an eye on Miss Nagai. Maybe I should check up on her tonight. I have a feeling she works even later than Mr. Konishi did. Maybe I'll find her in her office. With new conviction and a burst of energy, Asumi dons her cloak and begins the trek to the main office. Was I mistaken about her work ethic? As Asumi quietly opens the door and slips into the office, she stops short. Wait, what's all this? A bookshelf is knocked over, its contents strewn over the floor. The principal's chair lies on its side next to the desk, which has been knocked askew. Asumi opens the desk drawer to find it completely empty. And I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I know it's a cliffhanger, and I know we're almost at the end, but hey, gotta stop somewhere, right? Anyway, see you guys later. Micah signing out.
Hey guys, so this is my end card. If you want to check out another video of the Sword of Asumi, just click the annotation there. And then if you want to check out any of my other videos, such as Town of Salem, or Dysfunctional Systems, or Cinders, there's annotations for that as well. And if you want to subscribe to me and check out more footage from me, if you're interested at all, then you can just click my icon and it'll take you directly to my channel where you can either check out my content and see if I'm worthy, or you can subscribe, whichever you prefer. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully it'll be soon. Later!